Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So for today's episode, if you guys can see right here, we have a product that is by the brand called Jocuu. Jocuu, and pretty much what this is a slow juicer, if you guys can see it right here in the picture. But first thing first, let me actually unbox it to show you what comes out the package first before we do the test and everything else. So when you first open the package, you guys can see there's a lot of stuff in here. So all the different parts are all in here. They have instruction guide and manual on how to use the product, and they also have a recipe book for you guys to see what you guys can make on here. So I'm gonna put this down really quick so I can show you guys what each part does, and then we're gonna assemble it together to kind of test it out. Here's the accessory that you guys would use to stab in any like fruits or vegetables that you guys want to put inside, so like the little hole area, which I'll show you guys in a second. Here we have the product where the fruits or vegetables would be squeezed through, so that way it can actually juice out the product. Here we have the part where you actually would push the fruits down here, and then inside there's like a little filter that's like this, but then when you guys first get it, you want to turn it around like this angle and put it in this way. But before you guys do that, you guys want to have this part in here like that, and then you want to put on the filter like this. And then when you guys are done with that, you guys want to put on the next part, which I'll show you guys right now. So next part is this little accessory right here, and all you have to do is kind of like push it through here and then turn the little knob, and then it'll be sealed tightly. So that's basically how you set up this part, and you just want to put down the fruits down here, and you guys can use the accessory that I mentioned earlier like this to push it down, to push all the fruit down, and it'll start grinding out here. So this is where the juice comes out, and then everything else like the skin and everything comes out through here. The skin, you guys can use it to like cook stuff, or if you guys want to eat it just like that, you guys can do that. It's up to you guys. Here we have another part that you guys can actually put right here, so that way you guys can squeeze the stuff directly through here. So that's basically the setup for that part. Let me take out the last and final part to show you guys how to actually use it. So here we have the actual juicer device. Let me take this wrapper off. So there you guys go. You guys can see they have the logo right there. They have a reverse, a hard and soft mode. So you guys want to put it in the right angle and then just twist it. Alright, so we have it all set up now. If you guys can see, basically this is what it looks like. But there is something else that I did not show you guys yet in the package. Let me actually show you guys right now. So the other stuff that they actually provide you in the package as well is a little toothbrush you guys can use to kind of scrub off anything from the juicer or any of the products to wash it all off, so you guys can clean it really easily. And they provide you two of these containers. So one is for the juice and one is for the other scraps of like all the skin from the apple, carrots, or whatever you guys want to grind. But that's basically everything that's in the package. Now let's actually go test it out and then come back and talk about the product. Alright, so here we have the device all plugged in. I cut up some apple already because if you guys have the whole apple, it won't fit into this little hole right here. So just put one at a time inside and see how it works. So I didn't cut up the seed because I want to see what happens if I use the product with the seed on. So we're just going to use the hard one to see what happens. Alright, so you can see that's what happens right here. But before I do that, I want to put one apple or two apples in first to see what happens. So we're going to put the one with the seed in first. So I put one in right there. I'm going to put one more first just to show you guys how much you guys fit in here. And then we're going to have this stick ready. So I'm going to turn it on to the hard one first because apples, I'm assuming, is hard. Alright, so there's the apple. So just press it in really hard. And you guys can see it started to juice the product out. So the juice came out there. And then you guys can see the skin came out right there. The seed came out as well. You guys can see it's coming out right there. So just keep putting more and more apples or more fruits or whatever you guys want to use, and then just start juicing more and more stuff. So I'm gonna put the rest of these apples inside. Alright, just squeeze it in there. Just push it really hard. You guys can see there's a lot of juice already. And it's really cool because it separates the juice and the skin right here and steam. So those are all the skin right there. And let's put in the last piece. But that's basically how much juice you guys get from one apple, and then all the skins right here. So if you guys want to eat the skin, you guys can. You guys can use it for whatever you guys want as well, but that's basically what you guys can do with one apple. Alright, so when you guys are done using the product, all you have to do is press this little button right here to kind of take out the whole entire thing, and you guys can bring it to the sink and start rinsing it out and whatnot. So just press this button right here. You guys can do it with one hand. You guys can see my hand right here, and just bring it to the sink and just go wash it off and rinse everything out inside the product so you guys can reuse it again next time. Alright, welcome back guys. So now that you guys saw the test of the product, you guys can see it actually does work, and it works quite well. I really like how it actually slows juice the product, so then it doesn't like juice it out really fast. It does it really slowly. That way, it actually would take its time to kind of juice every single part of the fruit or vegetable out, so that way you guys can get every single part of that juice of the product, and then you guys don't waste anything. The scraps come out, you guys can use that for whatever you want, but juice is the part that is amazing. Obviously, when you guys make juice, you guys have to use a lot of fruits, because not a lot of juice comes out just from like one apple or one celery or whatever. You guys have to use a lot of ingredients to actually juice all that products out. That's why when you guys go buy juice at like different juice stores, like Joe and the Juice or something, they're always so expensive because of that reason. You don't get like a lot of juice from just one apple or one oranges. One thing that I did notice that when I used this juicer is the fact that cleaning it was actually really easy to clean. The foam and everything, like usually when you guys make juice with juicers, they create a lot of foam. This one didn't create as much foam compared to like other juicers. And what I really like is the fact of like the different molds on here. Like you guys have a soft mold, a hard mold, depending on what you guys are grinding. And another thing that's actually really cool is the fact that everything on here is pretty safe. Like once it's locked, and you guys want to unlock anything, you guys can just press this button to unlock it. So like just press here and then just turn it to the other way and it's actually unlocked. And one thing I want to mention for this product, you guys can only use it for like around 10 minutes, and then you have to take a break on the product and let it rest before reusing it, because just like human beings, you guys gotta let it rest a little bit to get this break and then reuse it again, because you guys don't want to hurt it or don't want it to overheat and whatnot. So now that we did the unboxing and testing of the product, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for me, I think it's pretty worth it. Like the slow juicing effect, like all the different functionalities on here, easy setup, easy to use, easy to clean. It's really, really nice. If there's one thing that I have to say that I don't really like too much is the fact that the hole for the juicer right here, where you guys put the fruits or vegetable in here, is kind of small. So if you guys want to put like a whole apple, you guys won't be able to do that. There are other options, and there are other juicers that are out there that actually will be able to put a whole apple. I might be able to get one to kind of test out and show you guys in the next couple of weeks or soon, hopefully. But for this one in particular, it doesn't have that, so you guys actually have to cut up like the apples or cut up like the fruits if it doesn't have that big enough gap or hole to actually put it in. Not a big issue, but just like a small little thing that I wanted to mention about this product. So there are different juices out there that does different stuff, that has different effects and whatever. This one's just smaller and does things differently than that one that I'm talking about. So pretty much, long story short, yes, it is worth it if you guys need it or want one, but if you guys don't need it or don't want it, then obviously don't buy it and save your money for something else that you actually do want or do need. But other than that, that's more just for a little unboxing, testing, and feedback about this product. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, then make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. And if you guys like this video and you guys want to see more, then make sure to click on that bell notification in the bottom to be notified of new videos that will be coming up in the future. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace. And then for today's G Squad Fan Shout Day, we have